Greetings all, Vanna here for Leo's weekly message. Leo, okay, first card. Oh, I love it! Leo, the first card that came out for you is the Mother. Probably one of the most Leo cards besides Strength itself because of the energy and the pride of the Mother. I'm thinking very much the lioness, the one who goes and hunts, the one who protects the pride itself while the king and just, does whatever the fuck he does. It's the Mother, it's the lionesses, the ones that plant the seeds, that carry it through, that reap the rewards from the land. The Empress is truly coming in to help fertilize whatever it is you are creating right now. Because she is actively pregnant with a dream, a future, a possibility. The idol in her arm, I had seen earlier in Taurus's reading. And in that one, I was speaking of, Spirit, give me the words. Using the resources and the things that you have around you and truly making them into something no one else would have thought possible. Because you see the world differently. Because you see the world through a wonderful, loving eye of doing the best with what I have. Like, this is truly a mother kind of energy. Not the mother as in the Empress, but a mother, a caregiver, one who's like, takes on the responsibility and the work of caring for people, and that is a thankless job. Truly, I do not tell my mother thank you enough, and I tell her every day that I love her and she is my greatest blessing. Even on days that we have arguments and things, she is still exactly what I always needed. But this leaves the Leo, the mother themselves, very depleted and very drained because they spent so much of their love, their light, and their energy on other people, serving for other people. I'm very much feeling like the land needs to rest and have seasons between being used for certain crops. So like one thing that we learned when we lived in Illinois is that the farmers would rotate the fields. One year, the fields outside of our house would be planted with corn, and the next year it would be planted with soybeans, because they take different things from the earth, and the earth needs time to replenish those nutrients. With the Seven of Cauldrons in reverse, this Leo has not taken the time that they need to replenish their nutrients, and their spirit teams are trying to come in and remind them that they're worthy and deserving of love and in need of rest and compassion. Give themselves some of that love and care that they give so freely to others. If you gave to yourself even half as much as you give to others, you would not be as exhausted, because you would draw the line and say, you know what, I know I can do this, but you guys are going to have to learn to do this. I need to take 45 minutes to have a power nap or to take a bath and relax and unwind a little bit. Y'all can handle that. If you are always doing and fixing for other people, it becomes an expectation. And right now there needs to be a shift in that. Yeah, we have the Lovers card that is coming out here. The root of the Lovers is passion. But I do want to point out and say, like what I was just saying with the, it becomes an expectation to do something. And especially with the Five of Cauldrons coming out here, that very much sets the tone for the relationship. And when one person starts to shift and change, the other person is like, why are you not doing what you used to do? And there are lots of reasons for whatever that is. There could be a mourning of a situation because the Leos have stuck up for themselves and said, I am not going to do this anymore. And perhaps those who were benefiting from the situation are now very upset. I very much feel like Leo does need to cut the cord in a sense, because look at the blood on her sickle and then look at the blood in that cauldron. That was work that she did. That was something that she put her time and energy into, and someone else was trying to drink and drain from it. But what I'm seeing is like when they try to pick up that cup, when they try to pick up that cauldron of everything that you poured into it, they stumbled and they fell because they didn't know how heavy it was. They didn't know how powerful it was, and they were not prepared to handle everything that you were pouring into that. And I almost feel like there is a partnership or a passion partner that is not giving the respect to the Leo that is needed in this time. Spirit, what message from the sacred forest do you have? Thank you. The pine spirit of purification. You have to like bleed out the disease is what I'm hearing, and what I'm seeing with that scythe is that you have to bleed out the disease, the dis-ease. That's what causes diseases. Energy and negativity that is sitting for so long, it manifests into a physical form. Blocked root chakras become infertility issues. Blocked solar plexus chakras become stomach ulcers. Blocked heart chakras become heartburn. Your body is trying to tell you what is off and what is amiss, but we so easily and quickly write it off as something that you need to go to the doctor and take a pill for. No. Look to the mother. Look to yourself, because she is giving you all the tools and all the means to bring yourself out of this chaos, to bring yourself out of this storm. And to find the beauty in your everyday situation. Find the beauty in yourself, because someone has tried to make you feel like you are not beautiful. Because when you feel beautiful, you feel worthy. You feel powerful. You feel strong. And people have always said you're ugly, you're horrible, you're awful. Trying to make you feel less and accept a reality that was less than what you wanted. That it was less than who you were. And purification, you're ridding yourself from that. Forgiving that energy, forgiving that person, and forgiving yourself for allowing that to happen. Now, when I say forgiving that person, that can sound very strange to people that have gone through trauma. Like, why would I forgive my abuser? So you can move on. So you cannot mourn what you lost and focus on what you still do have. The rainbow in spirit is trying to guide you towards true abundance. The boar here is another representation of abundance. And abundance literally just means plenty. What do you want to have plenty of? Love, space, freedom, acceptance. Financials is often one, but it does not have to be limited to just financials. Right now, Cancer, there is a huge shift going on in your life, but Spirit wants to remind you that you are the one that holds the steering wheel. You plant the seed, you care for it, and what you allow to continue in your life has to go through you. You have to stand up and say, I am not going to allow this to continue to happen. This will not continue to happen. And look to Spirit and see how they are going to work with you to remove what no longer resonates for you from your life. Because Leo, you deserve to be free from this. Have a beautiful day, my love.